Hey, FitFam, Coach Russo here. This is lower body strength training, okay? Let's waste no time. Let's get started. Here, tuck, suck, and squeeze the core. Nice tall lift. Side step. Side step. Now, when you do your side steps, it's a hip lead. I'm pushing with my hip. It's not this foot stick out, okay? I'm pushing with my hips. Sometimes when I teach people, I'll have their hands on their hips, and they push, and they push. Now, your head should be moving, okay? If your head's not moving, you're not going far enough. Big step, big step, big step, okay? So, today's workout. You will need dumbbells if you feel like your strength is intermediate or advanced. Most of you watching this are intermediate advanced, so go ahead, get your dumbbells if you don't have them already. Okay? Now, also, if you struggle with single leg balance, you're going to need to be close to a wall. So if you need to reposition, go ahead and do that now. And what we're going to do from the warm-up is I'm going to cross in front. Now, I want to show you guys something. When I cross in front, I'm actually turning my hips, okay? We're starting to open up these hips, open up these core muscles right here. Boom. Now, do I feel it in my knees? No. Why? Because my ankles are loose, okay? I'm not planted, right? They're opening up. They're opening up. All right. So, today, lower body strength training. Our intention is we're going to learn how to put ourselves in a mechanically advantageous position, which just means we're going to learn how to use our legs to make our life easier, okay? Here's the problem with lower body strength training as it stands right now. Everyone thinks they need more weights and more reps. Nah, that's not what you need, okay? What you need is more endurance. All right, so we're going to be here, turn behind. Now, when I cross behind, look, my hips are opening, and they're opening, okay? Take a moment. This is a little bit different than we usually do. So let me tell you guys again. We're going to learn how to use our hips, use our legs to make our lives easier, but we're going to be doing it in an endurance fashion, okay? It's not going to be 100 squats. It's not going to be these very stereotypical leg exercises that I see everywhere. Why? Because those exercises, they only serve function, okay? Today's workout, lifestyle integrated. You're going to walk away feeling good. Okay, right here, now I'm going to step, turn, displace, and turn. Good. Good, I'm stepping and turning. Now, working with you guys for so long, this is what I learned. Number one, doing the same exercises over and over. 3 by 10, right? I've seen 4 by 10. Oh, my God. Not good. You guys need to be exposed to as many different exercises as possible, working all the muscles simultaneously, okay? Single joint movements are good. They have a purpose. You will see some today, but most of them are multi-joint movements, okay? Reason is, when you guys do the same exercises, it just gets you too tight. It gets you too tight. You guys need to stay loose. Circulation is the key to life. Let's go back to the side to side right here. I'm going to reach and reach and reach. So we're going to be going through a lot of exercises. The pace is going to be quick, and this is going to be a little bit shorter of a workout. Reason is, there's no break today. And I lost half of you. Okay, later. No, there's no break today, okay? Why? Because we're working on endurance. Okay? Last one right here. I want you guys to march. March. Now, look. Core is center. Posture is tall. My arms are swinging. If you guys joined us for the lesson today about core while walking, nice and tempo. This is an example, right? This would be considered cardio. Nah, this is strength training. Why? Because I'm locked in, right? My core muscles are working. My hips are engaged. It's a conscious effort. I'm not just, right? That would just be lame. We're conscious, core lifted, arms are swinging, feeling good. All right? 3, 2, 1, and relax, okay? Quick lesson. Number 1, ballet dancers never hurt their knees. It's just a fact. Why? Why? Well, let's explore, okay? So, ballet stance. I'm going to turn from the side so you guys can see me. Now, if you guys have never done ballet, a lot of it is in this plie fashion, okay? But more importantly, tuck, suck, and squeeze the hips, right? Tuck, suck, and squeeze. Get this nice tall lift. Now, I'm going to bend my knees, right? Bend my knees. The mistake is going forward. They never go forward. They go straight down. So even though I'm in plie, I still feel the weight on my heels. Boom. Here. And boom. And when you come up, squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. If you feel in your knees, push your hips back a little bit more, but you shouldn't need to. You should be core and squeeze. So when you learn how to bend your knees like this, they just don't get hurt. They just don't. And squeeze. And squeeze. Good. And squeeze. And squeeze. Keep going. Squeeze. This is an advantageous position for your knees because they're actually not that loaded. My quads up here, my hips are loaded. When you start to pull forward, that's when you get that patellar tendon, quad tendon, tibialis tendon death. Okay, sorry. I'm on a science kick. And squeeze. And squeeze. More advanced. We're coming up and down and up and down and up and down. Squeeze the glutes up and in, right? Hand down. Squeeze the glutes up and in. You guys didn't know I was a ballet dancer secretly, huh? And down. And tuck and squeeze and down. And tuck and squeeze and down. Tuck and squeeze. This is how today's workout's going to go, folks. Tuck and squeeze. I want them legs on fire. Tuck and squeeze. Good. Tuck and squeeze. Good. Last one. Tuck and squeeze. And relax. Nice job. Woo! Good. Another sport where you see, well, it's a loaded question, but skiing, unless they fall, they usually don't have a lot of knee problems. But when you fall, game over, okay? So let's explore ski jumper and let's find out why this doesn't bother your knees. Okay? Tuck, suck, and squeeze the core. Now, imagine there's a car door behind you, right? Car door, it's super hot. You don't use your hands. Close that door with your butt, right? Pushing back, okay? Already in this position, boom, I'm leaning forward, my core is engaged. All the weight's in the back of my legs. If the weight's in the back of your legs, you ain't gonna have no knee problems, okay? Hips back. Now, the mistake is bending the knees. This is gonna cause problems, but what I'm doing instead is I'm folding at the waist and pushing my hips back, pushing my hips back, pushing my hips back, boom. And then I'm gonna pull my shoulders back. Now I want everyone to do isometric squeeze here. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the calves, squeeze the core. And when you come up, push your hips forward, okay? It's not a body roll, okay? It's not hip hop dance. Let's go. Tuck, suck, and squeeze. Close the car door. Fold at the waist. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the calves. And pop. Let's do it again right here. Boom. Tuck, suck, and squeeze. Close the door. Fold at the waist. Squeeze the glutes and hamstrings and calves. Popping up. Boom. Another, here we go. Hips back. Fold at the waist. Grab the core. Squeeze all the glutes. And snap. Going a little fast. One more time. Close the door. Tuck, suck, and squeeze. Hips back. Fold. Squeezing everything here. And snapping forward. Okay? Excellent, 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 excellent. Let's look at another movement, okay? Sprinters almost never hurt their lower backs. Why? Let me show you. When they sprint, if you get past the drive phase, you're upright, super tall, okay? When you're upright, super tall, lower back has no pressure. So when I bring this knee up, boom, core is engaged, lower back, no tension. All the weight is in my hip. Like I said, if you need to use the wall for balance, go ahead, but this is going to be exercise. I'm standing nice and tall, tuck, suck, and squeeze, pop, and down. Boom. I automatically do the hands. You don't have to do the hands. Tuck and squeeze, boom. Tuck and squeeze. Check your posture. Most people do this. What do they do? That's going to hurt your back, right? Pop and down. Pop and down. If you want to do the arms, right, it's opposite arms. So here, wow. This is sprinting mechanics. You guys know I love sprinting. Wow. And down. Tuck and down. Tuck. You might feel it in the opposite leg, right? That's good. It's a double leg sport, okay? Boom. Boom. And relax. Good. Tuck, suck, and squeeze the core, folks. Did you know something? You're stretching while you're moving. That's how we do it in Russia, okay? Tuck, suck, and squeeze here. Nice and tall. Opposite leg. Boom. And down. Boom. And down. Tuck, suck, and squeeze. And down. And squeeze. And down. And squeeze. And down. And squeeze. And down. Use your legs, folks. Use your core. Pulling up. Pop. Tuck and squeeze. Good. I'm kind of losing my tuck and squeeze. I'm in. Wow. And down. Wow. And down. Good. 3. You got it. 2. And 1. Good. Shake it out. Woo. All right, let's go. Another sport where you do not see a lot of knee injuries is hacky. Okay? Unless they fall. Now. All right, so why? So let's get in. This is called athletic stance. So let me walk you through. Feet together. 1 step to the left, that's a neutral stance. 1 step to the right, ooh, I didn't mirror it. That's called squat stance, okay? Turn your toes out a little bit. Now, from squat stance, right, I can start to push my hips back. This is athletic pose. Tuck, suck, and squeeze. Hockey players are always in this position, right? But when they skate, they shift their weight, okay? It's called a lateral hip shift. Shift your weight, stick your butt out. Shift your weight, stick your butt out. Shift your weight, stick your butt out. Most common mistake people make when they do this is they what? Shifting forward. We're not doing that, okay? We're shifting back, shifting back. So when I'll train people in person, right, here, hips back, get that glute, hips back, get that glute, hips back, get that glute, right? I put their hands right here. You guys should feel that in the back. If you're standing upright, you're not going to feel it. If you're pitching forward, you're never going to feel it. So here, shift, and shift, and shift, and shift, and shift. Good, just keep doing it. Pop. Folks, this position for your legs, your knees, woo, they're never going to get hurt doing this, okay? Right? Why? Because my hips are back. Back of my leg is loaded. This muscle is actually what holds your knee in place. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now, I want you guys to incorporate this into a lateral step. So I'm here. I'm going to be in pencil. Feet together. Step to the right. Boom. Toe ball, heel, shift the weight, but I'm sticking my butt back, push off, step together. Stepping back, push off, step together. Watch me from the side here, right? Hip goes back, step together. Hip goes back, step together. Hip goes back, and just keep working that. Keep working that over and over. Over and over again, right? Here, step, and back. Core muscles, and back. Good. Core muscles, and back. Good. Core muscles. I'm being annoying today. Good. All right? Now, I'm going to switch legs. Hips back. Boom. Toe ball heel. Hips back. I want you guys picking up the pace today. Like I said, endurance. Endurance. This isn't squat to the chair, 3 reps, okay? You guys can go do some other boring workout if you want to do that. And guess what? Your results will be marginal. Boom. Good. Boom. Good. Boom. Good. Come on. Work. 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 Last one. And relax. Nice job. Okay, I got one more for you guys, okay? Similar to skating. Also similar to ballet. You see a lot more in figure skating, but I'm going to be here. I'm going to brush this leg back, okay? My client says it's like a dog in a dog park, right? You don't have to scrape the floor super intense, but it helps, okay? So, tuck, suck, and squeeze. Watch this. Brush back and together. Brush back and together. I'm not brushing back. I'm not brushing back. I'm not brushing back. Okay, I'm here. Brushing back. Brushing back. You want to feel this glute working. Good. You want to put a little pop on it? Sure. Boom. Boom. Abs engage. As soon as you lose the abs, you're going to feel in your back. Not us. Not us. Not us. Good. Okay, switch legs. Brush and squeeze. Good. Brush and squeeze. Brush and squeeze. Brush and squeeze. Brush and squeeze. Squeeze those glutes. Good. 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 And relax. Okay? More advanced students, grab the dumbbells. If you're not there yet, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you guys both. That would be considered the break that we don't have. All right. Good. Okay? First one with the weights. Very important. If you don't know how to use the weights, don't use them, okay? It's okay. So, pencil, 1 step to the right. 1 step to the left. Squat stance, turn your hips out, okay? I'm going to turn. This is a squat, folks, okay? This movement, technically of all the movements we're going to be doing, could be considered the most, it's the least advantageous, actually, but it's very functional, okay? So from here, close the car door, right? Now, when I close the car door, keep pushing your butt back, okay? Keep pushing your butt back and drop your hips down. I don't like to cue bend your knees. Why? Because people do this. Oh, God. Right? Unless you're a Tai Chi master, that's not good. Hips back, bend, drop the hips, snap the hips, come up, okay? Now, we'll do that again. Let's everyone hold the bottom. Close the door, push the hips back. Now, everyone hold, squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, boom. If you feel it in your knees, folks, keep pushing those hips back. Even if you have to leave a little forward, that's fine. All the trainers, that, back and down and snap and back and down. You guys can see I have what's called suitcase hold. Should explain that. Hips back. Weights are on the outsides of my knees. Boom and back. Hips back. Oh, yeah. Good. You guys are awesome. Pat. Hips back. Woo. Squats. And one more. And relax. Now we're going to turn it. We're going to do ski jumper, but now with a load, okay? This is going to be the only movement you see twice. Here. Right? Hips back, and then shave your legs in a very weird way with the weights. I'm going to get right below my knees, snap up. right below my knees, snap up. What are your core muscles doing, folks? Tucking and squeezing. Pop, good. Back. Pop, good. Back. Whew, you guys are dying today, huh? Back. Woo, let's go. Hips back. Boom, hips back. Boom, hips back. And recover. Okay, now look, put your weights down. Hips back. Bend your knees. Look it, back straight. That's how you put everything down. We're going to grab those in a second. We're going to be looking at the lunge, okay? And I explained this. If you guys come to the pre-class, 850, you guys would see this. All right, so here, I'm in neutral stance. I'm going to take my left leg. I'm going to take one step forward. This is called 50-50. We're going to go past 50-50 into standing lunge. My back heel is down. My front leg is bent, okay? Here's the trick for standing lunge. This back hip, turn it in. This front leg, bend the knee. Keep the weight in the heel of the front foot. I honestly could stand like this. Okay? Now, squeeze this glute. Squeeze this hamstring. I want you to feel like you're pulling the front leg back. Pulling the front leg back. Pulling. Feel like you're pulling it back. Lock everything in. Tuck, suck, and squeeze the glutes. Okay? From here, we're going to work a modified split squat. Everything's tight. I'm going to release, and I'm actually going to straighten my legs. You don't have to lock your knees out, but you want to straighten. Okay? And what we're working, downward and forward, and squeeze. Down and forward, and squeeze. Not just forward, folks. Down and forward, and squeeze. Down and forward, and squeeze. Boom, and squeeze. Boom, and squeeze. Boom, and squeeze. Boom, and squeeze. Boom. What am I squeezing? This glute right here, folks. Good. Pulling myself in. That's a little complicated, but you guys can do it. Okay? Boom. Boom. Now, to be cool, step the back foot in. Ha-ha! 1, 2, lunge on the other side, okay? What's cool about the brain is it'll automatically integrate the other side much quicker, okay? Back hip is straight. Front hip dropped. Pulling back. I'm pulling back. Holy yak. How do I know I'm doing it right? Feel this, the hammies, the glammy hammies, the glute. Everything's locked in, and release. Straighten the legs. Pull myself forward and down, and relax. Tuck, suck, and squeeze the core, and relax. Tuck, suck, and squeeze the core, and relax. Tuck, suck, and squeeze the core, and relax. Good. And keep working. Good. Keep working. Believe it or not, folks, we are almost done. Tuck and squeeze. I got a few more for us. Tuck and squeeze. Good. Boom. Tuck and squeeze. Boom. Tuck and squeeze. Okay? This is an advanced movement, okay? This is a stepping forward lunge. You're going to only go as far as comfortable, right? Step forward with your left leg, heel, toe, bend the knee. You're in high lunge. Squeeze everything. Straighten this leg. Push off the toe. Boop. And relax. That's the best way to do lunge. Let's do the other leg. Heel, toe, roll. Squeezing my core. Dropping in. Straighten the legs. Pop off. Now let's just flow. Step and squeeze. Right? When I step, I squeeze my glutes and catch. Pushing off. You're not going to hurt your knees if you do the right. Boom. Here and back. Step and squeeze and back. Step and squeeze. Straighten. Push off. Step and squeeze. Straighten. Push off. Step and squeeze. Straighten. Push off. Good. I'm repeating myself a lot today. Good. Good. Keep working. Good. Press. And recover. Nice job. All right. I also talked about this in the pre-class. I want you to grab your weights. If you can grab your weights, grab your weights. Right? Now look how I pick them up. Bend my knees back straight. Wah! Okay? I'm going to maintain this suitcase hold, so weights on either side, okay? So, what we're going to do, we're going to take our left leg. We're going to step forward. 1. We're going to step forward. 2. Bend that front knee. Now, heel side pivot. Heel. Okay? One weight is on this leg. One weight's on this leg. I'm going to drop in. I want you guys to tuck your abs, and I want you to hold right here. Okay? Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to get a lot of, people are going to, there's going to be some negative feedback about this exercise, is I'm going to bend this back knee ballet style, and boom. Keep that front knee bent. Bend that back knee. Why would I load this? Because this is a super strong position. I want you guys to really feel the legs. Bend that back knee. Boom. Keep that front knee bent. See how my hips are open? Good. Weights are on the legs. Good. Now everyone drop down, hold the bottom 10 seconds. It's a very martial art pose. Okay, squiz. Now, we're going to be cool, okay? You ready? Straighten that. Back leg, heel side pivot in the back. Back to standing lunge, step forward, and reset. All right, right leg. Let me show you guys from this side. Okay, here. 1, 2. Tuck, suck, and squeeze and hold. Heel side pivot in the back. See, this weight is here, and this weight is on my other leg. Okay? This is called, I'm not going to call it warrior because that's a yoga term. Okay? Tuck, suck, and squeeze. Bend the back knee. The trick is keeping that front knee bent. I know a lot of people do this. That's a different movement. That's empty stance. I would not have you do an empty stance with weights. Good. Boom. Tuck and squeeze. Now, advanced students, tuck your hips. Squeeze your glutes on the way down. Boom. Tuck and squeeze your hips on the way down. Boom. Tuck and squeeze your hips. Good. Okay, last one. Hold the bottom 10 seconds. Breathe. Oh, I forgot all about breathing. Okay, good. Lock the front knee out. Heel side pivot in the back. That was a toe side pivot. And step together. Final exercise. You guys ready? Save the best one for last. All right? Keep your weights. Advanced students. Beginners, maybe intermediates, put the weights down. Yes, you're advanced. Okay, if you have to ask. Posture up. Left foot, 1. Left foot, 2. Left foot, 3. Back heel comes up. This is called a high lunge, okay? Everyone, squeeze the front glute. Okay? Tuck the hips. Driving forward, posture up. Very, very, very advantageous position for your legs. Okay? You can do this. You can walk all day. Okay? Hold. Now, I'm also going to get some feedback from this one. I want you to take this back knee. I want you to bend it. Just a little, just a little. Feel it out. Feel it out, right? Feel it out. Where am I? Okay? Hold. This is a static lunge, right? Or crescent. Posture up. Tuck, suck, and squeeze. Lift the hips. Lift the posture. Looking forward. My legs are shaking. That means you're doing it right. Good. Lock out the back knee. Push off the back foot. Step together. Final exercise. Woo! Ooh, we did good today. Breathe. Right foot. 1. Right foot. 2. Right foot. 3. Back heel is up. That is key. Tuck, suck, and squeeze. Right here. Squeezing the glute. Front knee is in line. I'm holding. Lift your posture. Shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Okay, now, bend that back knee. Bend that back knee. Okay, hold. Good. Lifting with the posture. Holding. Very nice. Hold. Continue that isometric tension, folks. We're building that endurance. Straighten out the back leg. Step forward. Put your weights down the same way you picked them up. Woo! Good job. Okay, last breathing exercise, which is kind of like a leg exercise. Going to sneak one in on you guys. Okay, neutral stance. 1 step to the left. Neutral stance. 1 step to the right. Horse, this is split stance, is 1 more step. Turn the toes out. Tuck your hips underneath, right? Squeeze your glutes. Hold this position. You should feel no tension. This should also allow us to lift our core up, okay? Now, today's breathing exercise. Relax. Keep your legs in this position. I want you to come into Kung Fu stance. So I'm here, knuckles back, elbows squeezed together, okay? The breathing exercise is I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades, my hands come out, and as I, right, boom, that's it, I'm opening, and then I'm going to push, right? And now this is the fun part. Coming back to the center, connect the hands, back in. So it looks like this. Inhale, exhale, back in. Good. So this is a more complicated one we're used to, right? So I'm going to breathe. Inhale, exhale, continue the exhale, hold your breath. Again, inhale, exhale, continue the exhale, hold your breath. Okay, I'm going to make a really exaggerated breathing noise. Ready? The fingers are optional there. Okay, breathe in. Exhale. Exhale. Good. One more, you got it. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Hold your breath. And relax. Good. So shuffle your feet in. Let's do our closing breaths together, folks. Hope you're grateful for being able to do this today, folks. And it is a pleasure and a blessing. All right, so breathe in. Inhale. And exhale. We're letting the nervous system wind down, right? Breathe in. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Dive into the pool. Reaching down. Head down. Looking underneath you, folks. We just did like 20 different exercises. High tempo pace. No break. It's a tough workout, but it's good. Like I said, we're learning advantageous positions for our legs to protect our joints, but also things you can do throughout the day. But we're building endurance. Legs are an endurance muscle. Okay? And we're going to roll up super slow. Posture up. All right, workout complete. Give yourselves a round of applause. If you made it to this part of the workout, you are awesome. Now, just real quick, folks, I just want to let you guys know I do not baby you. I give you high-level stuff. We are pushing the industry and you guys forward, okay? Seniors, no offense, you guys get the short end of the stick. I've watched senior workouts. They're okay, but they're designed for people who are more what I'd consider moderate to severely disabled. You're probably not moderately or severely disabled. You just think you're old, which is not true, okay? Age is just a number. How you should define your wellness is by how well you guys can move. You keep doing these workouts, these positions, these strength training, your movement quality is going to go up and your lifestyle quality will go up. They're directly related, okay? You guys know that if you get hurt, serious, break your hip, break your knee, whatever from the fall, that it really sets you back, okay? But if you continue to exercise, continue to build the muscles, do your walk and get your cardio, your chance of injury going down and life goes up and up and up. That's the whole point, okay? So if you can, folks, go ahead, grab the new program, Build Muscle While You Walk. The link is below. Go ahead, do all that. It's going to serve you guys from now till forever. Hey, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this lower body strength training. I'm Coach Russo. This is You'll Be Fit Forever. We're live on YouTube, 9 a.m. every Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Peace.